In this video, we're going to go over how to add mixed numbers. So if I were to give you the question 2 and 1/3 plus 1 and 1/4, how would you solve for that question? So first, we're going to add the whole numbers. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. And we can set that to the side. Next, we're going to add the fractions. So essentially now we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. Now when we add fractions with different denominators, as we have here, we have 3 and 4, we have to find a common denominator. And to do that, we have to find a common multiple. So we're going to list the multiples of each denominator. So for 3, we have, and we can write it to the side here, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then for 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. And now I already see a common multiple, and that's going to be 12. And so now we have to make each denominator 12. So how do we do that? For 3, we have to multiply by 4. And what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we multiply the bottom by 4, and then we're going to multiply the top by 4. And that'll give us 4 for the numerator, as 1 times 4 is 4, and then 12 for the denominator. And then for 1 over 4, to make 4 12, we have to multiply by 3. And then what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we multiply the top by 3 as well. And that'll give us 3 in the numerator, as 1 times 3 is 3, and then 12 in the denominator. And now that we have a common denominator for both of these, as it's 12, we can simply add the numerators. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7, and then 12 on the denominator is going to stay the same. And so now we have to put together our whole number and our fraction. And our final answer is going to be 3 and 7/12. So as you can see, we broke down the whole number and the fraction, and we added them separately. Now let's try one more problem, and this time I'm going to have you guys pause the video and try it on your own. But for the next problem, we're going to have 3 and 3/4 plus 2 and 2/3. Now pause the video and try it on your own, but when you come back, you'll see that the process is the exact same. First, we're going to add the whole numbers. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Next, we're going to add the fractions separately. So we have 3 over 4 plus 2 over 3. Now once again, we have different denominators. So we're going to have to find a common denominator. And to do that, we have to find the lowest common multiple. So we're going to list out the multiples for each. We can start with 4. We get 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. And then for 3, we get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Now once again, just by coincidence, we have the same multiple, and it's going to be 12, as we did for the last example. So we need to make each denominator 12. For 3 over 4, to make 4 12, we have to multiply by 3, and then what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we're going to multiply the top by 3 as well, and that's going to give us 9 over 12. And then for 2 over 3, to make 3 12, we have to multiply by 4, and then what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top, and that's going to give us 2 times 4 is 8 in the numerator, and then 3 times 4 is 12 in the denominator. And so now that we have a common denominator for both of these fractions, we can simply add the numerators together. 9 plus 8 is equal to 17 over 12. And so now we can put the whole number and the fraction together. But before you do that, you're going to notice that the numerator on the fraction, 17, is greater than the denominator. And that's because this is an improper fraction. So 12 goes into 17 one time, and we have 5 left over, as 17 minus 12 is equal to 5. So we can actually carry over that whole number. So instead of 5, we're going to have 6 and 5/12, as opposed to writing it 5 and 17 over 12. So our final answer here is going to be 6 and 5/12. Now a key tip is if your fraction is greater than 1, always convert it to a mixed number. In this example here, 17 over 12 is greater than 1, so we converted it to a mixed number. And don't forget to carry over your fraction when it becomes improper, as most students make a mistake here. I hope this video helped. Thank you.